I had to make sure it worked. My big issue is I don't like toxic chemicals. I don't like spraying heavy duty oils, and I don't want to put all this stuff on and have to spray all of my house. This is called No More Bugs. It's an all-in-one solution to get rid of bugs, whether they're on you, whether they're in your tent, your camper, whether they're in your bed. These are the bugs that these will repel. Ticks, fleas, stink bugs, ants, dust mites, cockroaches, mosquitoes, and I underline mosquitoes. What about no-see-ums? How many of you ladies out there can't stand no-see-ums? You go to a public place and you're like, oh my gosh, my ankles have been chewed up. Gnats, flies, and horse flies. Why? Well, I'm gonna let Linda explain that in just a moment, how it works. All I know is it's a bio-based product. It's made, the majority of it is cedar oil. See, bugs don't like oils. They don't like cedar oil, they don't like citronella oil. There's a lot of oils they don't love. The reason I love this is I spray it on my furniture. I could spray it on my bed. And I love the smell of cedar on a bed. We pay a ton of money to have a cedar closet. I have a cedar closet. I actually built mine myself, but the cedar boards were expensive. I even sprayed on the cedar boards to refresh those. Let me show you what you're getting, because this is our mega set, the super set. You're getting the jumbo 32-ounce bottle, okay? This bottle will refill these bottles over and over again. We give you 2 of the separate bottles to fill up. And we even give you the little chain to hook it on your belt loop or onto your backpack or wherever you need to go. This is a little sponge, so if you're doing your kitchen cabinets, you can do this. This actually soaks in water and it turns round. It looks like a little stick, but it opens up. They just did that for packaging. And then you can rub out the inside of your drawers. You can use this in places you would never dream of putting chemicals. On your bed, near your family, on your kids, right? Because this repels mosquitoes. Put a little on your hands, put it around your neck, put it on your wrist, put it on your tennis racket, on your golf clubs. You can spray it anywhere. It works amazing, and it smells unbelievable. I love it as an air freshener. It just happens to get rid of bugs as well. Here's Linda Lyday to tell us more about it, but I will tell you, order it. 30 days. If you don't think it works, you can return it, but Linda, I am such a fan of this product. I'm on auto ship. I get it every few months, and I love it.
Yeah, you know, the great thing about auto ship, too, is that everybody wants cedar oil. Auto ship locks you in when it becomes the surplus goes down. So yes. I love that part. But anyway, this is Charlie, right? So what do you put on a dog? You can't put DEET on a dog. You can't put chemicals on a dog. Well, I can put No More Bugs because, listen, No More Bugs is really, really effective. Now, this is a USDA bio-based certified product. Means the United States Department of Agriculture says safe for your dogs, your cats, your horses. If you're a gardener, put it on your plants. Bring it camping, gardening, fishing, tennis, golf, soccer, all the sports. Spray it on your body, spray it in your home. It is DEET-free, chemical-free, and the ingredient is cedar oil, right? So this is basically a cedar chest in a bottle. Now you see this little cedar chest here. Your grandparents might have had one. Maybe you have a closet like you were talking about, Guy. The reason why cedar is so effective is because unlike Charlie and I, where we have, you have your spinal cord on the inside, well, bugs are ectoskeletal. So their spinal cord's on the outside. When they smell cedar, it's just like a chokehold, so they don't go near it. So that means that you don't have any bugs coming into your home. So you don't have that moral dilemma of like, do I trap it? Do I squish it? No, you don't have to do any of that. It takes care of those ghost mites, the roaches, the ticks, and the fleas on the puppy dog. You spray it around the perimeter. You spray it around your windows and your doors, your furniture. It doesn't stain. This is a USA-made product right here. These are the bugs, just some of the bugs that it takes care of, okay? So ticks and fleas, stink bugs. They're gross when you step on them. They do stink. Ants. How about those ghost ants, fire ants, dust mites, roaches, mosquitoes, no-see-ums, gnats, flies, horse flies. Hey, I was kayaking last week, and the horse flies that were like coming at us were unbelievable. Well, guess what? They weren't bothering me. Why? Because I have No More Bugs. Used to be at the picnic, Guy, that everybody loved the peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Now it's No More Bugs because what I do is I spray the area.
Yeah.
Now you are getting, the first thing I want you to do is I want you to fill your 2 travel bottles because you can bring this on a plane if you're flying or when you're flying, you can bring this right on the plane. The other thing is you're getting a carabiner. So just put this right here. Now, what you're going to want to do with this, you're going to want to clip it to your golf bag. You can put it on your belt loop. You can bring it with you when you're camping. Just put it in your camping pocket. One of the many things that I do with it is when I'm golfing, I'm playing pickleball, I spray it on my visor and then I put it on. A dog, a cat, let me show you how to do that. You're gonna start at the tail and work your way up to the neck. So you spray it here up to the neck, and then when it comes time for around their face, you put it in your hands, you put it on their face, on their ears, do their underbelly as well. Pick them up, spray the tail, and spray their backside. You are gonna love it. Not only does it make your animal smell really good, and by the way, on to that point, because it does smell like cedar oil, I had just put some on and I was waiting in line to get some food outside, and someone said, "Who smells so good?"
Yeah, right?
I just didn't have I didn't have the heart to say, "Hey, listen, I just sprayed bug spray."
Right.
But it was me.
It's a very woodsy scent, I should say. So, which, like I said, you know, if you love things like pine and if you love cedar, like the cedar chests or cedar cabinets or cedar closets,
Right.
that's all it smells like. There's no lingering chemical smell. You know, they try to mask, you know, bug sprays by giving them a perfume, and then it's just worse because I can still smell the chemical smell, right? I remember I worked in the restaurant business for a million years, and you know, we would have to spray stuff all over for ants and cockroaches, and I'd be like, oh, we can't even let people in here, it smells so bad. This smells really, really nice. Spray it in your closets, spray it on your mattress. You know, there are very few ways to be able to rid your mattress of all those creepy crawly little things, dust mites and such. They want nothing to do with this because they, you know, remember that, you know, they're all those little critters are critters that kind of breathe through their shell. So when you spray oil around them, that's what clogs them. They can't breathe and they want to get out of there. So you can spray it on your sofa, on your pet bed. But Linda, you know where I think the most practical thing is like, if you love to do an activity, like let's say you love to golf, or you love to play tennis, or you like to go for walks, you know, as the sun is setting, you know what always seems to crowd around and during those special times is insects, right? That's when they feed. They, you know, right at night, they'll get you late in the afternoon, no matter what time. Ants and cockroaches, they don't care. I mean, they usually come out at, cockroaches come out at night too, but this works round the clock when you spray it. And again, what you're doing is you're trying to create a barrier between the bugs and you. You're not gonna try, I mean, swatting flies literally is defeatist. You're never gonna get rid of all the mosquitoes. Cockroaches were here when, you know, way before us. They'll be here long after us, unfortunately, but they will be around, right? They're survivors. This is a way to be able to control them in the area that you're in. So if you are a golfer, put it on your golf bag. If you are a hiker, put it on your backpack. I love, you know, spray it around your shoes, you know, especially with deer ticks. And my father had Lyme's disease years ago, and it was awful. So to help repel the ticks while you're hiking in the woods, they're ideal for that. You've come up with wonderful places. You even, like said, put it on the handle of your tennis racket. But things like horseflies, you know what horseflies are? Horseflies are basically birds that sting. Right? I mean, they're huge. And if you get bit by a horsefly, I was talking to Nicole, by the way. She's agreeing with me. I mean, have you ever been stung by one horsefly? It's awful, right? Let alone mosquitoes and ants, and then you're itching all night. But Linda, to me, a couple little sprays, and I'll show you. I'll put it right on my hand right here, and I'll show you. You put a little bit on your hand, just like that. You rub it in. I'd wear this like a cologne. Nicole, come here, I'm gonna spray your hand. I asked Nicole ahead of time if I could. I'll put a little bit on you.
Here we go.
I got you. All right, you need it. Now tell me, right? It's not no bug spray smell. It's woodsy.
Yeah, no. Cedar is the perfect way to describe this. So when you get this home and you expect cedar, you are gonna get cedar. So I love it. It's that fresh, woodsy smell. You know, whenever you just walk out in the woods, if you live up north.
It smells natural, right? It doesn't smell fake, and that's the whole thing. So spray it around. Here, let me give you one tip. Well, I know we have a little bit of time left, and I'll turn it right back over to Linda to close up, but spray it on the thresholds of your interior. That means the sliding doors, windows, right? Places where bugs can creep in, along the floorboards, spray it there. Your house will smell fantastic. You'll be protected from bugs. It's the way to go. Linda, give me about another 20 seconds, and then we got to wrap it up.
Okay, well, you spray it on yourself. This is cedar oil made right here. This is also a snake deterrent. Spray it on your doormat. We were talking about all the different kinds of insects on the inside too, those cockroaches. Take your silverware out, spray the drawers down, let it dry, put your silverware back in. You can spray it on your dog. We're giving you the carabiner. Put this on your golf bag. If you play pickleball like I do, spray it on your visor. Spray it on yourself.
Love it.
Spray it on your pup. All right?
Linda, thank you so much. Great job. Appreciate you as always. All right, guys, we are going to step away. When we come back, we've